Hi, it's Paris from EpicReviewGuys, and I spent my entire childhood wishing I had a black light. I wanted to put a black light up on the ceiling in my room so I could see all the colors glow in that unique bright color. I could get some special paints, paint some posters and watch them glow. I really wanted a black light. I never got one until my second childhood.
EpicReviewGuys.
Finally, the kind people over at Sunlite said, "That man looks like he's been waiting a long time to try out black lights," which are UV lights. They sent me 2 of these. Now, what's really cool about these is that they are LED black lights. So they don't use very much power, but they will last years and years. Halloween seemed like a good time to try out some black lights. They're so good at making the bright colors pop and even looking a little eerie. And I wanted to mention, while we're talking about Halloween, behind me, the wonderful pictures that have been sent to us by members of the Dream Team. This is our wall of Halloween. We asked for some help in decorating this wall that's the background in our videos. Thank you so much to everyone who sent one in. We still have room for a few more. And then tomorrow we will, at the end of a video, we will zoom in and show you these close-ups, some very nice artwork. Now, black light, if you're not familiar with it, it puts out UV light without putting out visible light. Well, that's what it's supposed to do. Now, these lights are also special in that they are precisely tuned to be at that ultraviolet frequency, so they will put out basically more black light without putting out very much regular light. A lot of black lights, if you've been to different shows or seen them at a science project at the school, the regular black lights put out a kind of bluish purple light onto everything. These are not supposed to do that, just black light. And looks, wow, I haven't seen an LED bulb that looked like this before. Let me show you. I am used to there being a cluster of LED bulbs, but it looks like there's just the one there in the middle, so well, we'll see how this works. I have 2 of these bulbs. I'm going to put them in the overhead fixture. We'll see what things look like when I do that. They go for just over $20, and I'll put a link to these down below this video. Hello, can you still see me? I have closed the blinds, turned off the light. It's a very floody tornado type day here in Austin, so it's pretty dark outside. I've put the UV lights into the overhead fixture. I'm going to turn it on now. Let's see what glows. So even though it's not completely dark in here, you can see we're still getting the effect on some of these pictures that I've printed out. And I like how these paints are shaping up as glowing already. This is going to be so much fun. And if you're wondering who else is here in the video with me, well, I was over at Michael's and saw this, and I thought this would make a great disembodied head to have floating out in the yard, our Halloween decorations for tomorrow night, with these fluorescent paints. They ought to show up really nicely. I am now talking to you from the closet. I think I got a little bit of glow going on here even. Wow. Okay, I wanted to show you what it looks like in a completely dark room when you have that UV light. This is the LED UV light. So you can see my stripes are shining here. And in some of Roxana's clothes too. Particular items just jump right out and glow. And other things don't. It's really interesting. Oh yeah, my pants, my shorts, and my socks here. And these are the fluorescent paints I mentioned earlier. We bring them over a little closer to the light here. It's just like daylight on them, isn't it? Whereas other things you look at, you can hardly see anything. And this really speaks to how tightly focused they've made the frequency of this UV light, that you can see these so clearly and so brightly. Yet, you know, look at my hand here, look at a box. There's not a whole lot of extra visible light spillover. Makes it really cool. Oh, and I forgot to mention teeth, with or without the magic mud. And I realized without the frosted globe on the light fixture, we get more UV light that makes it down here, so it sort of has even more effect. One thing with the UV light is that some objects that look perfectly ordinary in regular light somehow seem different in the UV light. This is a puppy surprise that Mommy and Gracie sent to us. And even the can seems to be glowing with this Foxfire Crazy Aaron's Thinking Putty. This is the one that comes with a little UV light fob to light it up. So I thought, what would happen if we expose it to a whole lot of UV light? Let's see. There's the fob down there. Let me pick this up and hold it right up to the bulb. Okay, this was right over at the UV bulb. I swear I could practically use this as a flashlight now. There's so much light coming out of it. And those are just a few of the fun things you can do with black lights. All right, we're back to the world of visible light, but black light is so cool. Thank you so much to the people at Sunlite for sending me out a couple bulbs to try. It seems like they work really well, and I'm seeing, especially in the closet, I could notice either it got lit up by the UV light or it wasn't lit up. So it's very good to have it narrowly focused. It really makes it more effective, makes the bright things really pop. We'll be using these black lights out on our porch Halloween night. That's tomorrow night. If you'd like to see how everything turned out, you can check out our video on Rainy Day Dreamers. I'll put a link to that video in the description box down below, also up here in the corner, so you can see how the UV lights worked in a real world application. Again, they go for about $20. The link to them is down below this video. We have a lot to do to get ready for Halloween now that the flooding seems to have finished here in Austin, so you can check on Rainy Day Dreamers to see how our Halloween videos are going. We'll be back here with some more gadget, interesting product reviews soon. You can keep checking back for those, or you can click that subscribe button down below. You'll get notified when our videos go up. If we don't see you out on the porch Halloween night, we'll see you on the next review.
Shopping is easy when you know what to buy. At EpicReviewGuys, a gift of a try. What does the fox buy? Nobody knows, but before he goes shopping, he watches our videos.